Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Magic Kingdom. I thought that today we would come to Magic Kingdom and enjoy the lesser crowds before the Halloween party tonight. Because the other day when I was here, she was busy. She was so busy. The other day it was like jam-packed, shoulder to shoulder, everywhere. And today, I came when there was a party, so that the crowds were less. I also got to meet a lovely couple, Jerry and Carol from Colorado, who are here for their very first time. that was Neil on the piano. I've never seen Neil perform before. Every time I've been here, it's only been Grayson. I sometimes forget that they have other pianists. Pianists? I'm not sure. Molly, your last trip to Magic Kingdom gave me secondhand anxiety. Girl, it gave me firsthand anxiety. There were so many people here that I just didn't know what to do with so many people. It was bonkers. There she is. The shimmering star of the castle fleet. She's so pretty, isn't she? Sarah and I watched a documentary the other day. Oh, let me turn my brightness down so we don't overheat. I don't think that'll be a problem with this new phone, but just in case. We watched a documentary the other day on the Disney Imagineering YouTube channel about the different castles and how they came to the decision for each design. And it was really interesting. It's here on YouTube. You should go check it out when you're done with our live stream. Let's see, Christian, amazing. Yes, absolutely. Tiana, New Orleans. Were you asking for, was that a special request for music? I'm sorry, I missed that. Magic and the Murphys, did you see the new Zootopia 2 movie? No, I have not yet seen it. We are gonna go over to Animal Kingdom here in, I think it's 2 weeks, beginning of November. They're revealing the new Zootopia attraction at Animal Kingdom. Jamie, good morning. How are my favorite fans? Look at that, Chip and Dale. I'm assuming EJ is with you. Molly, don't worry, you're still my favorite too. It is a beautiful day here at the park. It is hot. It's very hot today. But it's not as bad as it could be. Let's go around this way. Thought we'd stop in and see all the... Got Donald. Daisy. Keep going around the plaza here. There's more around the corner. Oh, the Adventureland's Cavalcade is on its way over. Adventure Friends Cavalcade? I can't remember the name of it. I think it's just Friends. But you've got the, what I call parade Secret Service all around. Nothing exciting, much just work. How about you? Plans for November? Let's see. We've got Goofy. So Disney made these beautiful statues for the 50th anniversary, and they made them, they brought them here. They're lovely, lovely statues. And then everyone was like, we like the statues, keep them. So they decided to keep them here. Jamie, this is my first time going to Disneyland for my vacation. Nice. I love seeing other content creators out in the wild. Makes me feel better. So the parade is coming through, and all these people are, you know, it's a hot day. Sun's out. Here's this. All this sun, there's nobody lined up. Nobody. And then you come over here, and we pan this direction, and in the shade, boom. Hundreds of people. I just think it's kind of funny that way. All right, once these people are out of the way, we'll see these other statues of Mickey and Minnie. Oh, I can hear it. Can you see it over there? The nation is made a wild tonight. Vamos, vamos. Trying to get the... There's one family ahead of us waiting for the Mickey and Minnie statues. I'm just waiting. Christian, you've never been to Disneyland? I met a family this morning, Jerry and Carol. They're from Colorado and they are going to Disney World. Today is their very first time at Disney World. And they've only ever been to Disneyland. Look at the lovely Minnie. I love these statues. I think these statues are such a great addition to the park. So simple, but everybody loves them. I think they're great. Let's see Walt and Mickey as well. Oh, here we'll do the parade first, and then we'll see Walt and Mickey. How exciting. Disneyland Anaheim is the best vibe. Call me biased, but the food is immaculate. Going to Disneyland. Oh, you're going to Disneyland for Christmas. That's exciting. Sarah and I love Disneyland. It's such a lovely place. California Adventure is actually my favorite park in the United States. Vamos, vamos. There we are. It's a quick little cavalcade, but it's nice to see all the characters out and about like that. Christian Sanchez, Magic and the Murphys, can you do a collab at Disneyland December 25th? Unfortunately, no. It's not currently in our budget to go to California for Christmas. We have other Christmas plans. We're actually going to be at my dad's house for Christmas. So, not this year, but maybe next year. Are you going to be live streaming in the park that day, Christian? When I first came here in '97, they didn't have these out castle pieces. You are going to be live streaming. Once you have the link for your video, send me the link and we'll share it. We'll let everybody know where you're going to be. But when I came here in 1997, they didn't have these out parcel, like these other buildings. And what they do is they hide all the lighting and sound equipment and stuff, which I think is really cool. Of course, you still have lighting trees that are in this go away green. But I think it's cool that they were like, expand the castle. We'll have extra lights. Why not? Let's go check out Liberty Square. Tonight. I don't know the whole lyrics to that song, but I'm gonna be humming it all day long. Vamos, vamos, da 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 vamos. Maybe I can find another song to replace it with. Where's Small World when you need it? Gosh, the castle looks pretty. I want to know when they're starting the painting. It's a catchy song. Us two will be humming it at home. Just humming along. Ba-ba. Let's see. We haven't done Hall of Presidents on this channel, have we? We've not done a live stream of that. Try to avoid political topics. But we can go in and take a look. Hello, good morning. How are you? Good. Hi, morning. Welcome to the Rotunda. So there is a urban myth that this seal had to have an act of Congress to approve it, because apparently there's some law that says the seal is supposed to only be in federal buildings, et cetera, et cetera. But there's actually no evidence to support that myth. So I don't know if they just put the seal on the floor and said, here you go. Richard Nixon's key to Disneyland. When former Vice President Richard Nixon first visited Disneyland, he was given this honorary key to the happiest place on earth. However symbolic, the gift was put to good use. To this day, Mr. Nixon holds the record for the most visits to the park by any U.S. president. Wonder if the key still works. Just walk up to the gate. Hey guys, I found this key. Can I get in the door? I would do that. James K. Polk's A New World History, American History card game. While James K. Polk may have been the youngest president at the time of his election, his time in office was far from fun and games. During his 4 years at the White House, Polk took just 27 days off, the fewest vacation days ever taken by a U.S. president. In his rare leisure time, President Polk would often be found working hard to outsmart his friends and family in trivia games such as this one, which just so happens to feature Polk himself. That's funny. Zoom in here. Let's see if you can see that. Alright, we got about 10 minutes, so we're going to poke around the museum here. Trivia game. George Washington's Society of the Cincinnati Dinner Plate. In 1783, officers of the Continental Army founded the Society of the Cincinnati, one of America's earliest fraternal and charitable associations. The society took its name from the ancient, some Latin, I don't know what these words are in Latin, Lucius Quintitius Cincinnatus, a Roman statesman who gained fame for his selfless... Oh, my dad just texted me. Who gained fame for his selfless devotion in times of crisis. Soon after their founding, the organization elected George Washington as their president general. And they have a plate. I'm from Ohio, where we have Cincinnati. Oh, EJ, good morning. I'm doing well. How are you? Molly, I love that little museum. So much history in there. Yeah. One of the few places you can actually see, like, actual items from the presidents. I mean, there are presidential museums, but not as many places that you can see all their stuff. I love how you have like the different portraits around the wall. and stuff in the cabinets. Let's see what's over here. Okay, the presidents take the stage. Attire. The presidents wear custom-tailored suits and footwear that reflects the time period of their presidencies. When creating the attire, costume designers use patterns and period-specific sewing techniques to help ensure that each audio animatronic figure appears just as the president might have in real life, right down to the buckles on the shoes. This hand-stitched suit coat, vest, and pants were specially tailored to fit the figure of President Franklin Pierce, the 14th President of the United States. You know, I don't think there's any museum anywhere else in the world where you can see a robot's clothing on display. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Props, from personal documents and custom furniture to precious glassware and china, every prop on stage serves a special role in the show and supports the unique story and persona of a president. This floral arrangement there was displayed alongside President Barack Obama while he was in office from 2009 to 2017. The Paul Revere Pewter Bowl represents a time of revolution in America, while the state flowers, violets and hibiscus, symbolize the president's ties to both Illinois and Hawaii. Interesting. And he's got shoes. I'm assuming those are not Obama's shoes. Authentic jewelry such as watches, wedding rings, ornate buckles, and lapel pins help add a heightened sense of believability to the overall look of each president. And they've got, like, zoom in here. Move my foot. Each of these realistic rings. I wonder if these are like real rings from the presidents that they actually put on the animatronic, or what they do. I don't know. Switch places. Swap around here. The making of the Hall of Presidents. Walt Disney always dreamt of creating a show where all of America's presidents could share the stage together. Walt's patriotic vision became a reality when the Hall of Presidents was unveiled at Magic Kingdom Park in 1971. Since its debut, the show has been updated each time a new president has taken office. Books and periodicals, extensive photographic research, and historical site visits provided the team of Disney artists and storytellers with the information and inspiration needed to craft each presidential audio animatronic figure. Every president featured in the Hall of Presidents begins as a piece of clay, which is what we're looking at. When a new president takes the office, Disney sculptors meticulously reproduce the leader's physical likeness as a bust, which is used to inform other artists and animators throughout the creative development process. When asked about his presidential sculptures, legendary Disney Imagineer Blaine Gibson recounted, "When you work in 3 dimensions, you use every resource you can." Interesting. It's funny to see them as busts because, like, I've only ever seen a 2-dimensional photograph of Andrew Jackson. So I don't know what Andrew Jackson looks like. But that looks kind of like him. Same thing with Ronald Reagan. I never saw the man. But it looks like him. GW. Looks like GW. The original GW, not GW or then GW the third. Tom Jefferson. He likes to go by Tom. There's the entrance. We'll be coming in here later. Let's go this way. There's more stuff over here. Some dresses over here. Andrew Jackson looks handsome. Always, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Apparently so. He made good on, he made sure his portrait looked good, so he always looked good. EJ, are you going to 3D print an Andrew Jackson for yourself at home?
Welcome to the Hall of Presidents. In just a few moments, those blue curtains
Dolly Payne Todd Madison. Colin Cropley, happy to join you, happy to have you. Before she became First Lady of the United States, Dolly Madison was the first daughter of a Quaker family from rural North Carolina. Born in 1768, Dolly Payne Todd abandoned the strict Quaker lifestyle when she lost her first husband to yellow fever. Soon after, she married future President James Madison, who was 17 years her senior. While President Madison was often considered reserved and bookish, his First Lady was quite the contrary. Evening gown circa 1810. Reproduction of original gown. There you go. You two are Jamie and its favorite streamers, by the way. Aww. Oh, Jamie and Eyes. Okay. You guys are so nice. Sometimes it makes me uncomfortable to take compliments, so I'm trying to be better about that. But thank you for the compliment. Walt Disney, an American original. There's the boss himself. So how do you feel about big age gaps like that? I mean, my wife is older than me by 6 months, so you know, age gaps are a thing. I think 17 years might be a little egregious, but you know, it was a different time. Look at Walt. He's even got his little mustache. All right, here we go. All right. Now, I am going to say, usually in this show, there is hooping and hollering based on political affiliation. Magic of Murphy's does not operate as a political channel, and the individual beliefs of the individuals in this show are their own and do not necessarily represent Magic of Murphy's. That being said, let's enjoy the show. I'm going to go off to the side a little bit so I don't get in the way. There we go. Go here. You all are nice too. Glad you're slowly accepting compliments. I'm working on it. Sarah says I need to work on it. So does Molly, but you know. Chris, hi, good morning. Jamie feels ooh if she ever dates anyone younger. I'm thankful Sarah didn't say that. She's older than me. Well, it's only 6 months, but still, you know. For some women, it's a hard no, which I get. Baby steps, yeah. Sarah and I met on Hinge back at the beginning of COVID. Oh, we don't have enough time for that story. I'll tell you later. Okay, bye. Make sure you subscribe to that channel.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us for this reverent celebration of America's leaders, both past and present. Now the Walt Disney World Resort is proud to present the Hall of Presidents.
This program is dedicated to the memory of Walt Disney. In 1971, his love for America inspired the creation of the Hall of Presidents, a place to celebrate the optimism and goodwill he saw at the heart of the American story. Walt's vision was to honor the nation by honoring the American presidency.
It is 1783, and the smoke is clearing in the wake of the Revolutionary War. Over the course of 8 grinding years, General George Washington has led a force of shopkeepers, farmers, and Native American allies to victory over the greatest military power in the world. A new nation has been born, independent and free. The founders must form a national government. In 1787, through months of passionate debate, they create a written constitution. For the country's highest office, they imagine something new in the history of the world. A leader not born to power like a king or queen. A leader who has not seized power through conquest. A leader not separate from the people, but elected by the people, from among the people. We, the people. This is a new idea, an American idea. The idea of a president. The people don't know exactly what a president will be, but there is little doubt who it will be. George Washington's stature and bearing have marked him as a leader. His integrity has made him a great one. Washington knows that many generals who have led successful revolutions make themselves dictators or kings. Instead, he steps down from power and retires to his home, Mount Vernon. The world takes note, and George Washington becomes the symbol of American ideals. In the first presidential election, it's Washington by a landslide. The only doubt seems to be his own. He writes, "Integrity and firmness is all I can promise. Integrity and firmness is exactly what we need." Everything he does as president will set a model for his successors. His final act may be the most important of all. After 2 terms, with no term limit in the Constitution and amid overwhelming support to stay in office, he steps down once again and hands power back to the people. He wants us to speak, to elect a new president. During the early years of the Republic, we choose leaders as different as Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and Andrew Jackson. Elections are often bitter. Each president stands at that fiery intersection where personal character meets the challenges of the times. Some call the presidency a glorious burden. Jefferson calls it a splendid misery. We, the people, must choose well. We elect 15 presidents before the course of history brings us to the edge of a crisis like no other. A nation born of freedom still permits slavery. As the country pushes west, will new states be slave or free? The question produces bitter conflict. The issue rocks the election of 1860 and brings Abraham Lincoln onto the national stage. The tall, lanky, some say uncouth candidate from Illinois is a master of words at a time when speeches are printed in full for people to read. A house divided against itself cannot stand, he has said. With Lincoln's election, the House does indeed divide. Civil War. 11 states secede from the Union. The war becomes a defining passage in the American story. The president's own inner strength and depth of character changed the course of history. Lincoln had come up the hard way on the American frontier, desperately poor, with less than a year of formal schooling. His early years were scarred by tragedy, the death of his mother, his sister, his first love. He struggles with depression, but never loses his determination to rise above it. He once said he's driven by a desire to leave the world a little better place for having lived in it. The war rages. Lincoln fights to preserve the Union and end slavery. Neither is a sure thing. At Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, 6 months after one of the bloodiest battles of the war, the president dedicates a cemetery to the thousands of soldiers who died there, in words we can never forget.
"47 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives, that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note, nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion. That we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
The blood of over 500,000 Americans is spilled in this Civil War. President Lincoln's enduring hope is to give true meaning to the sacrifices of so many, to lead us to that new birth of freedom. With the end of the war and the end of slavery, a new birth truly begins. As we roll toward the 20th century, settlers roll west on wagon wheels and railroads connect the nation coast to coast. Millions of immigrants pour in from Europe and Asia. Population doubles. Our economy triples. Our standing among nations rises. We need presidents who can lead both at home and abroad. At the same time, a young Theodore Roosevelt is retreating from New York politics and personal tragedy. The death of his wife and his mother on the same day in the same house. In the Badlands of North Dakota, he rethinks his life and the life of his country. He returns stronger in body and spirit. His renewed energy is just what his country needs. American industry is booming, but social tensions are rising. A progressive movement is bubbling up, pushing for change, and change is needed in the working and living conditions in cities. The gap widens between rich and poor. The demand for change grows stronger. Teddy Roosevelt is a knight on a crusade. He speaks with force and vitality in clear terms that make colorful headlines at a time when mass-market newspapers have become the new media. To define his foreign policy, he borrows a phrase from an African proverb: speak softly and carry a big stick. But his greatest accomplishments are made at home. He breaks up giant monopolies, protects workers' rights, and calls for a square deal for all Americans, rich and poor, capitalist and wage earner. He calls on America to be as great as the natural grandeur of its lands. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground, he tells us. And we do.
The bottom fell out of the market. 12 million unemployed. The bread lines and the soup. The results of the 1932 election now appear.
When we elect our 32nd president, it is the worst of times. The course of history and the course of one president's life again shape a turning point in our national destiny. Franklin D. Roosevelt, paralyzed by polio, knows how to restore the faith of a people paralyzed by the Great Depression.
I believe in practical explanation and in practical policy.
He has found the inner strength his countrymen now need. He speaks to us like a friend, a neighbor. His optimism is contagious, his voice perfect for the latest breakthrough medium, radio. He calls us to believe we have nothing to fear but fear itself. And we do believe.
Tonight's attacks on England are perhaps the most widespread of the war. In the course of the day.
But an even greater challenge dominates his final years in office. The Second World War.
We must be the great arsenal of democracy. This is an emergency as serious as war itself.
We stun the world with our production. When bombs fall on U.S. troops in Pearl Harbor, he calls us to fight on the war front and sacrifice on the home front.
The harder the sacrifice, the more glorious the triumph. So spoke America in the year 1776. So speak Americans today.
The world changes. The country changes. And yet, in one sense, what we need most from our presidents has never changed. A guiding vision that calls forth the best that America can be.
Will outer space be developed for the benefit of all mankind? Or will it become another focus for the arms race? The choice is urgent, and it is ours to make.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
But really, it's all of us who must overcome the crippling legacy of bigotry and injustice. And we shall overcome.
One of the agreements that President Sadat and Prime Minister Begin are signing tonight is entitled A Framework for Peace in the Middle East.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
You have lost too much, but you have certainly not lost America.
I can hear you. The rest of the world hears you.
Loving this country requires the willingness to speak out for what is right, to shake up the status quo. That's America.
Our presidency is no longer just an idea. It is an idea with a proud history. Ladies and gentlemen, the presidents of the United States of America. George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, Martin Van Buren, William Henry place our trust in the idea of a president, as we have from the beginning.
My fellow citizens, no event could have filled me with greater anxieties than that notification on the 14th day of April, 1789, that you had selected me to lead our nation. But it was with the confidence of my fellow citizens that I took an oath. 35 simple words that have been repeated by every American president throughout history.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help me God.
The presidency of the United States is a role unique in the world, an office entrusted to each president by us, we the people. Therein lies the genius of that new idea, now over 200 years old. A new idea our presidents have turned into a great American idea again and again.
Right. EJ, I'm glad you two met. Yeah, me too. I can't imagine my life without that girl. This is amazing. Yes. Chris, this was Papa's favorite. Oh, really? I didn't know that. You sure it wasn't just because it was out of the sun? And in the air conditioning? Jamie, that was very educational. Yeah. Hall of Presidents has always been one of my favorites because, you know, the idea of the president really is a distinct thing that we have here in the States. And I've always thought it was cool to see all of them in one room because, you know, at a single time, only like, what, 4 or 5 of them are even alive at once. So it's kind of cool, the idea of the collective experience that those 43? I know Trump is number 47, but I guess he served twice, and then Grover Cleveland served twice, so I guess it'd be 45. That those 45 men have had. I just think that's kind of interesting. Again, not a political channel, just a Disney channel. Here's a Liberty Bell. I would fall asleep in living in the land as an adult respectfully, but still would ride, yes. Living in the Land is a really good one too. I wish I could live stream in there. That one was, I tried to do it one day and I totally lost all connection in the building. I wonder. Let's go see what Haunted Mansion is doing. See what the ride is, the wait time is over there. I love this dad's t-shirt. It said, "I'm on the Disney dining plan." It's got pictures of like pretzels and pizza and stuff on it. Love it. If you all are enjoying our content today, please consider hitting the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can monetize the channel and continue to make magical content for all of you. So if you like what we're doing, hit the subscribe button. It's the easiest way to support us in our small business adventure. Standby line starts here. That's not a good sign. I'm gonna go with it's probably too long because, yeah. Yep, that's gonna be a no. Can't even see the... All right, y'all. We're gonna use this camera zoom to see if we can figure out how long the standby is. Ready? Here we go. Zoom in. Super zoom. Claims 35 minutes. That's what that's saying. But the line wrapped around the building, out of the ride queue and around the building, it's giving more like an hour. I don't believe that math. But pop into Memento Mori and see what kind of merch we got. I haven't looked at merch yet today. Oh. Got these Haunted Mansion shirts with the wallpaper. It's a pretty shirt. Let's see. No price listed. Oh, wow. Okay, so we... Up in the Emporium. Oh, they have it over there too. I'll have to show it to you here in a second. There's a wall of all green and black merchandise. And here we have all purple and black merchandise. So you can wear a creepy dress thing. That's terrifying. I wonder if I should get this for a Halloween costume. Just get this and a giant lollipop. You imagine me in this little dress with the... That would be evil. I might do that. Just this. Okay, this would be funny. $79.99. Wear this dress and a lollipop and just walk around scaring people. Paint my face like a clown. That would work. So you can get socks for $19.99. They have a fan for $19.99. They've got pajama bottoms. button-up shirt. They have a crossbody. You literally can wear everything purple and black and have a whole outfit here. You'd rock that dress. I know, right? I have the legs for it. Okay, so they also have the all green and black option. So there's green and black. Ooh.
That's okay.
No, you're good. I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to get in your way.
Okay.
All right. They've got the green and black ears. We've got the gargoyle magnet thingy. He's got a. This is the magnet thing, right? Gargoyle shoulder plush. Yeah. He's got a magnet in his butt that lets him stick on stuff. How much is he? Oh, quit flailing around. No price on it. Oh, $27.99. Price down there. But they have the green and white ears. They also have, excuse me, the green and white shirt, which is lovely. Spirit jersey with the puff paint on the top. It says Haunted Mansion on the back. And then over on the front, it says Ghost Host from Regions Beyond. So you can wear those two things together. That's $79.99. And then they also have the Crocs. Green and black Crocs. Because you're not at Disney until you're wearing a pair of Crocs, really. They also have this loungefly. This canvas loungefly. Sarah loves these. She loves the look of all of these. But her concern is that it won't maintain shape over time, which I think is valid. So we need to find somebody. If any of you have one of these loungeflies, let me know so we can know whether it holds its shape or not. Let's see. This could very easily win the Office Ugly Sweater Party for Halloween. Do they do an ugly sweater party for Halloween? I would. Of course, I just wear ugly sweaters. $59.99 for that one. It does have these nice little felt appliques. This is not chenille applique though. Love that Loungefly, but I've heard they fade in the sun. Well, I mean, I fade in the sun. It's so hot down here, why wouldn't you? Get this Haunted Mansion baseball cap. $29.99 for that. There's also, ooh, this one I like. Haunted Mansion. This is like an over-the-shoulder tote bag. Still canvas, but I like that. It's got the like elevation, the front elevation of the castle. $49.99 for this bag. And you can carry it. Let's see what's the inside situation look like. Okay. The opening is not, there we go. Okay, so kind of just a dump bag, but there are a couple of little slots on this side. I don't know how well of a camera job I'm doing on that, but there are a couple of slots there on the side where you can kind of slot some, like your cell phone, your wallet, that kind of thing into. Oh, it's the ceiling. I was like, why are we making this weird shape? Okay, it's the ceiling of the stretching room with Madame Leota in the center, Hatbox Ghost, a mummy? I don't know. I guess maybe the corpse guy in the coffin. And it's a zip up. It's got Haunted Mansion with the 2 pockets on the front. Oh, and it's got the little gargoyle on the bottom. The back is in... Okay, so this is one of those ones that you would hate, Molly, because the center is a screen print. Then we have embroidery, screen print in the center, and then embroidery on the outside again. It's an interesting... That seems like a lot of work for one particular shirt. Like 5 different application methods. Okay, we have the Haunted Mansion jersey, $9.99. There's always room for one more. There's a coffin on the front. This is all embroidered. But this one has like traces of brown in it. Do you see that? There's like flecks of brown in the shirt. Ah! Madame Leota. Try me. Oh, she lights up. The merch is too good. I know. With Halloween around the corner, I always feel like Haunted Mansion stuff. $34.99 for this. She's making noise too, but I can't hear her. With Halloween around the corner, I feel like Haunted Mansion stuff is like in its prime right now. I would love, you know, Sarah and I currently live in an apartment, but like if we ever get a house on our own, I would love to do like a Haunted Mansion, like Halloween decor outside. But right now I just don't have anywhere to put it. Leota figurine. Oh, here we go. Here's the Traditions, Madame Leota Traditions figurine for $110. Clever. We've got Haunted Mansion Tomb figurine. Again, I don't remember mummies in the ride. Am I missing something? My whole dream wardrobe would be Disney Parks merch. Do you have a Loungefly collection? A Spirit Jersey collection? That's cool. That's actually a projection. This is the Haunted Mansion Madame Leota replica figurine open edition. That's so cool. These are adorable. The Dynamite Gentleman figurine. I'm surprised these characters don't have names. $1.99 for him. We've got Sarah Sally Slater. She's $1.99. There is... Huh, the other two aren't here. But they have a Madame Leota... Oh no, Constance Hatchaway. That's her name. The ghost figurine. $125 for the quartet. Some other art. $3.99 for that. I'm surprised that a not exact replica of the art would be $3.99. Kind of surprising to me. Oh, here's the. You can see the figurines. Also a bunch of Christmas ornaments. We've got a doom buggy with ghosts in it. We've got Madame Leota. The exterior of the castle. A decorative mug. Bottle stopper. $19.99 for the bottle stopper. See, I think it would be really cool to, for every year for Halloween, you just swap out everything. These bookends are adorable. Like, for Halloween, you swap out everything and make it all Halloween stuff. So now you have a Halloween paper towel holder and a Halloween wreath and a Halloween everything. I think it's great. Totally would do that. All right. Let's see up here. What is your favorite Disney merch wardrobe item, Jamie? I still think it's funny that they did this lovely Tangled themed area and it's just a bathroom. I feel like there should be like a pub there or something, like a Tangled themed bar. I feel like that would be more appropriate. Alright, into Fantasyland. I haven't been in here. We haven't done this in a while. Alright, It's a Small World is 10 minutes. Do we want to get on Small World? Molly says, perfect answer, Jamie. I would have to say I'm a sucker for the hoodies or the sweatshirts. Yeah, that makes sense. EJ, that would depend on each country. Okay. We got Peter Pan's for 35 minutes. We've got Small World for 10 minutes. Molly says she loves the Spirit jerseys and the sweatshirts. Pinocchio Village House.
You could get into it if you wanted to.
I don't know where they're going, and I don't know
There you go. Chenille applique. Is it even a wardrobe if you don't have chenille applique? I don't think so. Peter Pan at 35 minutes is wild. Yeah, that's a great example of how... Oh, look at the VIP tour. The tour guide's pushing a stroller and carrying snacks. Someday we'll do a VIP tour. And we'll live stream that. Everyone can go together. Yeah, Peter Pan being at 35 minutes is a great example of just how not crowded this park is right now. I mean, look at this. There is hardly anybody around. I mean, this whole, like, nearest person to me is 35 feet away. I'm standing in the center of Fantasyland. That's just bonkers. So I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you're coming to Magic Kingdom, planning your trip, and you want to get more rides done, and if the fireworks aren't a huge priority for you, coming to Magic Kingdom on a party day, whether it's the Christmas party or the Halloween party, is a great day to come because you can just get on rides. Normally, Peter Pan is like 60 minutes at least. Today is 35. And Small World being at 10 is basically a walk-on. Yep, dog hair in my mouth somehow. Weird. Yeah, it's just a great time to come. And because in the winter here in Florida, the weather is so much nicer. I mean, today's hot. Don't get me wrong. It's 83 degrees right now. But the weather is just so beautiful. Look at that castle. Ain't she a beaut? And I learned in that documentary we watched on YouTube that is the Walt Disney family crest. And it is on every castle around the world. It's in the California park, it's here, it's in Shanghai, it's in Tokyo, it's in Hong Kong, it's in all of them. Which is just really cool to think about. Let's go up here. Let's see. There's a dining experience. There's a show up. They're preparing for the show, so you can't get through. But you can see this actually is the perfect time to come up here. So you can see all these lovely mosaics that are real mosaics. Like, these are all real, beautiful mosaics. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so if you're liking our content today. We're trying to get to 935. We started today at 928. And if you're not liking our content, go ahead and like the channel anyway. Subscribe to the channel anyway and tell me what we can do better. I'm always open to criticism, as long as it's constructive. So there is a restaurant here called Cinderella's Royal Table that is actually up in the castle. We've never eaten there, but you can see the, zoom out. There we go. That's on that level is where Cinderella's Royal Table is. Molly, I rarely go in the castle, but I need to more often. It's so lovely in there. The mosaics are amazing. Yeah. One of the international, oh, there's another streamer. One of the international parks actually has, you can like go up in the castle and like tour it. There is a suite up here that people can stay in, but there's not a way to book it. So you can't be like, oh, I want to stay in the Cinderella Castle suite. You have to get randomly picked to stay in the suite. And it's like a magical experience upgrade kind of thing. And for, you know, special occasions. Cinderella. Oh, the stepsisters. Anastasia and Drizella. Tremaine.
It's short.
I actually saw something today that today is Mary Blair's 100th anniversary or birthday. Maybe it was not her 100th, but it's her birthday for sure. October 21st. Chris, that is a cool shirt. I think you need that. Which shirt? Chris, did you see the dress I was gonna buy? Still might do it for Halloween. They have a Haunted Mansion. Molly, what's that style called? With the creepy collar thing? Might buy one of those dresses and just walk around with my hair in pigtails and a lollipop. Scare the crap out of everybody. That sounds like a good day, doesn't it? I think so. Oh, okay. Sleepy Hollow is one of my favorite restaurants here because it's where you can get the corn dog. You can get a corn dog, you can get a funnel cake. Such good food there. There's like a secret pathway over here. I had to step away for a minute, so I missed the dress conversation. They had a Haunted Mansion dress that was like, you know, the little girls' dresses where they have like, it's the white collar, and there's usually a brooch in the center of the collar, which this one had a Haunted Mansion brooch, and then there's a like a pattern, and then the bottom frills out. That's what they had. It looks kind of like the girls from The Shining. That's the outfit I'm thinking of. Yeah, the Peter Pan collar. That's the one. Move the bands out. Let's go see the band. Oh, and here's Winnie the Pooh, too. Piglet too. Let's go see the band. Oh, are they packing up? go over here and get a better framing on this.
Well, next up, we'd like to do a medley from one of our newer favorites. We start with the Main Street Philharmonic, inviting you to experience the music and magic of the Family Madrigal.
The Family Madrigal.
Surface pressure.
Molly, we have 14 of us watching together. Make sure you hit that like button while you're here. Yes, please. Helps us for the sake of engagement in the algorithm.
I was just going to say that we don't talk about Bruno.
Chris, I like that. I'm assuming Chris is a little laggy. She must still be over in the Haunted Mansion. Jamie, I want to do that. I would have if I didn't have the camera. gentlemen, the Main Street Philharmonic. They are absolutely amazing band. You can catch them doing performances all up and down Main Street. Another thing, if you come up here, you come to Walt Disney World and you decide, hey, we're planning our vacation. Is this worth it? Is this not worth it? There's a lot of different add-ons you can find at Walt Disney World. Hold on, we're going to offer to take this family's photo. Would you all like a photo together? Yes, please. Not a problem.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Hi! There we go! Beautiful smiles! We're so happy to be here. We'll go horizontal too.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
You too.
When you're planning your Walt Disney World trip, the band performances make Disney so much more magical. Absolutely. When you're planning your trip, one of the add-ons that you can do when you book your Walt Disney World vacation is going to be the Photo Pass, okay? And Photo Pass, you see all these folks out here in the green shirts all up and down Main Street? Photo Pass is what they are doing. They work for the Walt Disney World Photo Pass. And what it allows you to do is tap your Magic Band or your ticket and then get your photo taken. And you'll be able to download your photos from your trip from your Walt Disney World Experience app, so you don't necessarily have to keep track of taking them on your cell phone and whatnot. However, I will say this, okay? As of today, October 21st, I believe it is, 2025, you can go up to a Photo Pass photographer, get your Photo Pass taken, tap your Magic Band, and if you ask them to take one with your cell phone, they still will do that. So keep that in mind. If you see this, you're like, oh, well, I want a picture with the castle, but we don't have somebody to take our picture. If you go up to Photo Pass photographers, they will take it for you. As of right now, that may change, I don't know. But for right now, that's the case. Photo Pass also gives you all the downloads for all your ride pictures, because you get your picture taken on all the rides, so those will all be in your app. And they're good for, I want to say it's 30 days after your trip that you can download them. Oh, excuse me. So, might be worth it to some people, might not be worth it to others. Just kind of depends how pretty it is. I mean, this is how you can tell it's an empty day. Like, there's hardly anybody here right now because it's the wrong distance. There we go. I mean, there are Photo Pass people who have nothing to do right now, and normally that doesn't happen. Normally, each one of those Photo Pass people will have their own individual line for to take people's pictures. All right, let's pop in here. Oh, the air conditioning is so nice. It's a hot one today. Lovely sweater. I don't think I've seen this sweater before. I've seen the actual melted apple, but I haven't seen the sweater. Oh, that's not the sweater. That's a villain shirt. I like that though. Nothing on the back. Just says Disney villains on the side, and then it's got Maleficent, Scar, Cruella, Hades, and Ursula, and then Hades' emblem and Ursula's shell. And that is $74.99. It's a little expensive, but that's okay. Lovely Pandora. I know we got some Pandora girlies in the chat. My favorite bougie MK shop. This is another one of those shopping bags. I think this is one of the shopping bags. I think. Okay. Pandora, yes. Yes, queen, yes. Here we have the finest of Dooney & Bourke collections available at the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. You see our lovely Dooney & Bourke wallet. It's got Dumbo, Chippendale, Cheshire Cat. Doesn't Wednesday from the Addams Family wear a dress like that? Yes, she does. She does indeed. Yeah, it's like Wednesday's dress, except it's purple and black, like the wallpaper in Haunted Mansion. It's the full-size bag. Okay, for those who are curious, what do we think this is? This particular Dooney and Burke bag, how much do we think it is? Throw it in the chat. How much? I'll give you a second. Just think about it. Go ahead. Price is Right rules. Closest without going over. Let's see. Jamie, I also love the Disney Dooney collection. Basically, I love all Disney merch. Yeah. Okay. Jamie says maybe $149.99 for this one. At Chris, I could definitely see Austin going for a Wednesday Addams 5. It might be my costume this year. This particular bag is $298. So there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. There's $2,000 worth of bags sitting right there. And that doesn't include, like, here's the biggin. Look at this thing. Disney Dooney $298. Okay, Molly, you have a problem. Okay. The big one is $428. Wow. I'm in the wrong business. I need to be making Disney Dooney bags. Or selling them at least. Jeez. Alright. Let's go look at my OMG. My wallet will always hurt at Disney, but it's so worth it. So Jamie, here's my question. Do you stay at a premium resort and drop the cash, or do you stay at a value resort and then spend more money on merch? I want that Dooney tote, and yes, I do have a problem. Ben would definitely agree with you. We've got some in here. Lovely, lovely merchandise, yes. So this looks like it is each of these stones for each of the princesses, I assume. That's what I think that is. From Kendra Scott. We have Minnie Mouse earrings. Jamie, practically speaking, I would definitely want to stay at a value resort so I can buy more merch. Yeah. I kind of figured that was the case. So you kind of get to know people, and once you get to know people, it's like, hey, as a travel agent, I think what's best for you would be a value resort plus merchandise. Merch spending is always a good thing to prioritize. Let's see. This is a nice zip up. That is a iron-on print. And there's nothing on the back, but it's a real light fabric. $59.99 for this one. Molly, I say value resorts overall, but for larger trips with fewer park days, I love a deluxe resort. Molly's dream is to stay at the Polynesian one day. I know that as her travel agent because I always look out for deals. And we have yet to find one. Although we almost lucked out into a bungalow the one time. Okay, this is cute. What do we have here? Oh, this is lovely. Let me go over here because this one's the right direction so I can see the back. Walt Disney World. And then it's got this lovely fireworks applique. I love that. Okay. All right. All the stuff that's in the cases is a little difficult for me to film, but I do see, here it is, the coveted. Molly, are you watching? It's the flannel lounge fly that goes with the Christmas ears. It's here. It's official. Loving the merch stream so far. Applique. That's gonna be, I'm telling you, chenille applique. I might make that a password for something later on. Like we're gonna do like a giveaway or something. I'm already trying to plot what our next giveaway will be, but I think our next giveaway, Molly, oh, I'm watching. You know I want it. I'm thinking our next giveaway will be like a password giveaway. And then you'll have to like find a password somewhere in one of our streams or in one of our videos. And I'm leaning towards chenille applique because it feels like the appropriate thing. Or maybe like do like a chenille applique counter. How many times in a video can someone say chenille applique? And then whoever gets closest gets entered to win or wins. All the thoughts that are bouncing in my head. Who knows? All right, we got 9 people on live stream right now. Our peak today was 14. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel and you're liking our content, please do so. If all 9 of you are subscribers, then thank you for your support. We really appreciate it. We are going live in the parks every single day at 11 a.m. Come rain or come shine, we are in Walt Disney World somewhere at 11 o'clock every single day. Tomorrow, I will be at Epcot. So make sure that you tune in then. And I think for now, I think we're gonna head home. I think it's time to go continue adulting. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Tune in tomorrow, 11 a.m. We'll be at Epcot. And I hope all of you have an absolutely magical day. And until then, see you real soon. Bye now.